Hello, good evening, and welcome to Are You Brave Enough? And tonight we have the brilliant Diane and Craig, and we have the amazing Danny in the studio. I've not got my thing with me tonight, so I can't remember what I'm saying. So sorry. Anyway, I'm not sure if Trudy's on after the show, so hopefully she'll come on later on and say. Anyway, let's get on with the show and bring everybody on. Thank you. Oh my god, I forgot what to say then.
Hi everybody.
Yeah, hi everyone.
I forgot my book.
Well, we're anything but fake, Ames. We are very
I can't
live.
remember what I'm talking about.
Oh, bless you, Ames. You've got it. You're the hostess with the mostess.
It's been about 3 weeks since we've done this, haven't we?
Well, we were following the great England. The football. We got to the finals. It is what it is. Proud to be an English woman, should I say?
Maybe next time. How is everybody anyway?
Yeah, all good.
How is everybody anyway?
I'm boiling hot.
Do you want to tell us any? Yeah, you and me. Do you want to tell us a little bit about tonight, Diane?
Right. Okay. Our location tonight is very, very scenic. It's very, very, very relevant to Berkshire and the area in which Craig and I live. This dates back quite a long time ago, but there's also a lot of relevance. There's major incidences that have happened in this tiny stretch in the Berkshire countryside. It's very, very rural. It is going to be emotional. I believe Craig and I both, flipped a coin. There could have been sort of 5 different areas in which we could have gone to, but our location is pinpoint to each of them. And I'm just hoping that people can pick up things and, they get names, dates, feelings. I just want everybody, I hope, our avid followers, Julie Connolly, Sandra, everybody, even crew, are able to tune in and pick something up. Craig's done a lot of research with regards to this, and as soon as he turned on his equipment, it started singing straight away. So, Danny has the facts in front of him, bless him, our little researcher. So yeah, come on guys, this is we are out doing what we do best, and that is investigating. However, we know the research, we know what we want to hear from you guys, and hopefully we can build a picture. So everybody that's watching in tonight, pen and paper, everything you're sensing, names, dates, areas, anything completely, put it down, and let's build this jigsaw. We can confirm it at the end.
Absolutely. We don't want to know. We don't want to say where you are in that lot and ask you where you are or sense where you are. We want to know about the spirits that they are picking up on.
100% tonight.
Yeah.
See.
And it's no connection to our previous
And there's
Are You Brave Enough? So can we just stipulate, a lot of people are going to come up with previous things. That, I'm afraid, is not what we're at tonight. This is totally different. The relevance is the date, the area, and the significance. So we will work from that.
Right. The first one straight away is, I think it's Julie, and she says female there straight off the bat.
Yeah. Right, Julie, work on that, my darling, because as you're becoming more and more aware of spirit, I'm actually walking with a lot of spirit around me. So whatever you're getting, ask for names, ask for the relevance, age maybe. Work from that, darling. I hope.
Laura is getting the name Sarah pop into her head.
Okay. Not at the moment, darling. Not at the moment. Keep going. Keep going, though, Laura. See what you can pick up.
Karen's getting 1886.
Danny?
No,
And
not a date. Not that I can see at the moment.
And Ricky is getting... absolutely. Ricky's getting a stabbing pain in her chest. Or in his chest, should I say. A stabbing pain in their chest.
Not at the moment, but it could be connected somehow. Work on it, Ricky, because it could be... The area we are in is very active, like I said, to a lot of different spirit. So keep working on what you've got and see what you get.
D is getting water, and Vaughn is getting the name Rebecca.
Right. D, keep working on it. Relevant. Very, very relevant for the particular area that I am stood in now. So, yeah. That is a yes.
Headache like a brain freeze.
We got.
We're getting headache like brain freeze, Elias, and month of May from Tony.
Right.
What was you saying, Craig?
I don't know, because the words and stuff that I had coming out when we first got here, it's still throwing it out. I don't know whether or not to throw the name in.
Okay.
And what do you reckon, Di? Do you reckon I should do that?
Rebecca is not relevant. Rebecca is not relevant at the moment. Craig, if you want to take the lead a second, because if you let people know that what tech you've actually got with you at the moment and what you're working with and what you've already got come through, darling.
He knew it.
He knew it. Right. So yeah, I'm working with the Ghost Box. We're running one of the Ghost Box apps, and we're also running like the Paratech with it as well. So we're getting some really clear stuff coming out tonight. I could give you what I got when I came in, what keeps coming out. There is a name that's just come up that I'm not aware of, but I don't know whether I can throw that to Danny. I had a Rachel come up.
Which name? Rachel.
Rachel.
Cool. I'll have a look.
Okay. And the other name from earlier was, I think it was Val or Valerie.
Right, I do have a list of names that are researched, and so far, water is relevant. So can people keep working on that one? Water is relevant. Rachel, not so. Rebecca, not so.
Dee's actually mentioned a little boy drowning.
Okay. Not in as much as this, not relevant to this investigation. But keep going. Keep going, guys.
I can't find anything on Rachel at the moment. I'll keep searching.
Okay,
the month of May came up. May has a significance in some way. But again, like we're saying May, there's 12 months of the year. What is it you're picking up around May? Give us a bit more information as you work on that. Because that's the really interesting stuff for us that we can then start validating as we go through in some way, shape or form. So yeah, keep going. Even if you're getting little niggets here, keep going. That doesn't mean that we're not there. There's a good bit of info to come across.
I can actually shed some light that may have been relevant. Only at the end I can give you that information because it is relevant to one of the conditions that we are investigating tonight. So come on, guys. 16th of May. I would need to check that. Not quite sure, but May, I think, what off the top of my head is relevant But keep going with it. Keep going with it, guys. We need names. Come on. Tell me where
16.
you want me to be.
Right, the
Yes,
box
we've
has
got
just thrown Thomas out.
We have had a couple of names actually. We've had the name Clara, and we've had the name James come through as well. Laura wants to know: is there a well nearby? And we've also
Keep going on the water theme, and there is, but within a 3-mile area. But again, it's not relevant to this investigation. But yes, there is a well nearby. It's about 3 miles away. You know, I'm a local girl, and this is sort of my back doorstep. So it's like, keep going, guys. You're doing really well. You know, ground yourself.
Judy's meant.
Sorry, Ames.
So, sorry. Judy's just mentioned an unborn child. We've got Karen's mentioned. Hang on, Mary, and Chloe's mentioned Margaret.
Okay. Okay. Keep going, guys. Come on.
Chloe, Margaret's interesting. What are you picking up connecting
Kay's
to Margaret? I would love to know. What relevance to what where we are you picking up around Margaret? Just see if we can validate that information.
Kai's mentioned, is there a water mill nearby? And Lynn Bishop has mentioned 23rd of May.
Right. There is actually a water. We are very, very close to all connecting Kennet and Avon, the Pang, the Thames. You know, I am in the Thames Valley, so yes, we are within I'd say 1.5 miles away from the Kennet and Avon, and we are about 3 miles away from a water mill, a still functioning water mill. So yeah, that is relevant, but not again relevant to our location tonight, my darlings. Keep going. Isabel, bear with me 1 second, Isabel. Because if we were to drop one of I'll just say roughly one of these investigations, there was a little girl with her mum, but her papa called her his little Bella, Ciao Bella, but her name wasn't Isabella. So you know, but that wasn't her proper name, but he always called her his Bella, even in tragic circumstances, interviews and things like that, it was always Bella. So that is relevant to to one of the little girls.
Von mentioned the name Elbeth or Elizabeth or Beth, and we've got Chloe that mentions some kind of nursing or care connected to Margaret. Sarah says I'm sending the name Alice. So we've got loads coming through now. Judy says I can picture an area closed by with grass slopes. Caroline, are we guessing where they are? We're not guessing where they are, no.
No.
And Lynn's mentioned Annabelle, and Sarah says I'm sensing the name Alice, and Caroline just said sorry late in, so.
Okay.
I was just trying to get it all out then.
Oh, bless your heart, Ames. Now, you know, there's an old saying, do not Google this at home, because it will not be relevant for where we are. deep breathing. Come on, guys. You're doing really well. When you've been in the company of Craig and I at an investigation, a crew member, like we always tell you, throw out whatever you're getting. There is relevance in everything. However, I really need you to tune in and tune in hard. So, you know, Danny's got the research there. I've got research here. That's right. I keep moving away from the main area solely because I don't want to actually have, because as you know, I will pick up visual, audio, and I even get the sense of passing. Right, she's right out in the countryside. I'm just gonna, oh, sorry guys, I'm just gonna span around, okay? That's how
Dee's
remote.
mentioned Amelia and Daniel.
Okay.
Wow. That is
So
remote.
very remote, which we love. We love remote locations.
Chloe's also mentioned, would Margaret have cared for babies of pregnant ladies?
Right, okay. Can I just stop everybody there? Because obviously my connection, we need to move away from I know I have my friend with us, and I've told her tonight is not her night, so she needs to back off. Now, Craig, what are you getting, my darling?
Well, I've got to turn it off because it's sort of like so close to the mark. I'm going to end up giving it away.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much telling the story. I will. There was a little girl calling for her mum just now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so some of it and that I've had to turn down. Otherwise, it's just going to give it away. I can't believe the box is so spot on tonight from where I am.
Yeah. It is.
So what are you getting? So
Sorry,
what are
Amy.
you getting, Craig? So what are you?
Well,
what are you picking up on your box?
We're picking up. It's difficult for me to say because I'll just end up giving it away because it's so close to what we're doing. But try and focus on a little girl calling for her mum.
Wow.
Come on, guys. We need
And
these
she's
names.
clear.
We need. Yeah, I know she's here, and
I'm even
Something
getting
to
like.
do with religion. Sean's getting baby farming.
yeah.
Lynn's getting nuns and monks.
Yes, Lynn.
Lynn's.
Yes, Lynn. We are so close to a monastery, which we as crew would have been absolutely. When Craig and I were young, our primary schools used to go on a sleepover. You know, when you used to go on a school trip and you used to stay over at somewhere, the place that's local, that is used by all the local authorities, schools, go there. There's a connection to Henry VIII, and obviously religion, and the monk. The monk walks on those grounds, and we are 1.5 miles away from there. So yes, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but yes, that is relevant, and that would be relevant in a different capacity. But where we are located is very close to that. So yes, that is relevant. That's good.
Julie's got Flora. Caroline got Richard. Joanne Mills has got the name Catherine or Katie. Julie says she calls for Mama. A children's home or orphanage. That was Sarah. Ricky said a fellow Scooby member's in the house. Emma Hopkins has mentioned the word Warwick. And Lynn Bishop mentioned naughty monks.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, the monks we could take for the location in which we are in, so that is relevant. However, we've got because we're quite obviously we're rural. We got some girls coming along on their horses in a minute, so I don't really want to spook them too much.
I'll turn the box down for a minute.
Yeah, bless them.
Right.
So sorry about this, guys. Hello, ladies. So yeah, we are very rural, and obviously.
So what are you getting, Craig?
We've just had the box said violate hours.
Wow.
And I mean, it is. I can't believe how
Wow.
close to the mark it's actually calling stuff out.
Right.
Yeah. Getting the name Derek as well, and the name Yvonne. And Ellen's picking on the name Sarah, and she's about 6.
Okay.
Vaughn has mentioned, right? Vaughn has mentioned. So I'm waiting for it to come off. She says it's the boat called Rachel. She says, silly question.
I
Was the
believe
boat Rachel?
I believe if you refer to Are You Brave Enough previously on an investigation, the relevance of that is connected to that investigation, not to this one. So a lot of what you guys are getting, obviously with the names and things, is connected to that. Oh God, I just had a vision. Okay.
What have you
Craig,
just
I
seen?
think. Okay,
Hello, people. Can you hear me?
Hello, Gary.
Hi,
I'm terribly sorry. It's my.
It's Gary Kane
Can you
crashed
guess
again.
where I am?
He ain't even on
Yeah,
there.
I heard people singing and offering birthday cakes, so I thought I'd pop in.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, it was only a quick apology because, hi guys,
Hello, boss.
I did forget because we was doing a ghost hunting, wasn't we, in the Red Lion yesterday, and then I've been around my sisters all day putting in these lovely fence panels. I know the audience don't want to hear that, but that's my apology. But I am going to leave again as soon as I'd appeared.
Well, you could have come and had birthday cake with Holly today because it's actually Holly's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Holly! You share the same birthday as my sister.
Well, there you go. Great women alike, then.
Yeah, my sister Susan. I don't think you can see them here. She's waving here. But anyway, I'm going to let you get on with the show, and then I'm going to have to wash it myself. But I do apologise.
No. Enjoy the sunshine.
Cool. Take care, guys.
Bye, boss.
Bye.
Bye, love
you
ya.
too.
Bye.
Right, Craig, I think